First, I would like to brief about my organization. This is Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited. It is a joint venture of Tata Power and Delhi government. It is engaged in power distribution spread in north and northwest part of Delhi, having a consumer base of 14 lakhs and employees are approximately 3,600, and peak load of electricity peak load of our area is 1570 megawatt. We are ISO 9001, 14001, 27001 and OSAS 18001 as well as ASA 8000 certified company. Just to begin with, I wish to share some quotes by our founders which guides CSR and AA mission at our company. The most known quote by Sri J.R.D. Tata: "No success or achievement in material term is worthwhile unless it serves the need or interest of the country and its people." And the group's mission statement: at the Tata Group, our purpose is to improve the quality of life of the communities we serve. We do this through leadership in sectors of national economic significance, to which the group brings a unique set of capabilities. TPDDL's vision statement clearly states that it is to be the company of choice of all stakeholders, and mission statement as well as spell out that reach out to communities we operate in. So on one side we draw a strength from what our founders say, but it is also complemented by the TPDDL's vision and mission statement as well. We have a written CSR policy which was adopted in 2005 and affirmative action policy when we became a CII member in 2007 for this particular initiative. AA policy was adopted in 2007. We have mapping of stakeholders of TPDDL. There are about 218 JJ clusters, Jhuggi Jhopdi clusters and resettlement colonies in our area of operation, and the residents are one of our biggest stakeholders. Then the second very important stakeholders are the business assets which are associated with TPDDL. Their employees are our stakeholders. Then NGO and academic institutions which are associated with us are also one of our stakeholders. And in addition to that, government agencies and public representatives are also our stakeholders. This is our governance structure and very structured nomenclature for CSR group at TPDDL. And these are the few CSR as well as A initiatives which we would be talking in details in the following slides. Our one of the biggest program is Adult Literacy Center for Women. This is targeted to the women of Jhuggi Jhopdi cluster resettlement colonies who never been to the school and who put their thumb impression before attending the program. So they are in very bad shape. Actually, they are having very low acceptability even in their family. They are not respected by their children or by husband because they are illiterate. For every of their basic needs, they have to depend on their own family members. So this is a program which is known as computer-based functional literacy program. It is on the basis of TCS software, and it is spread over 6-month period. It is running in the one of the house of the JJ cluster, and women are not to move any distance for attending this program. One batch is normally of 15 women who would be accommodated in the house of one of the JJ cluster lady, and when the lady is free from her daily rituals, sending husband to office and to children to the schools, her own house becomes classroom for this program. The time is very, very flexible. At some places it could be from 12 o'clock, or from other places it could be 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. suiting to the actual requirement of the women of the area. After 6 months of this program, women becomes functionally literate, and they are not dependent on anybody for asking what is the number of bus, or they can check their passbooks, what is the amount deposited by them. They can check the homework of their children and grandchildren. So this is very, very valuable program, and we started this program from 2 adult literacy centers, and presently we are having 132 centers fully operational in our area of operation, and presently 7,500 women are registered at different 132 centers. We are running this program in association with Dhanpat Mal Birmani Educational Trust, who are our major stakeholders in this program. They are running 114 centers, and also in association with Prayas and Sahyog Care for You NGOs. These are the few projected figures. As I told, we have started with 2 centers, and presently on 13-14 financial year we have target for 150 center, and our ambition to reach to each of the JJ cluster, that is 215 in the passage of coming 2-3 years. We have also added some commercial aspects on this initiative, like we are grooming them as a brand ambassador in the communities and associating them with commercial activity like spot billing, pay and win scheme, and promotion of accidental insurance scheme for these women. And also we have recently started the health awareness campaign for the women, and recently we have started SHG formation at the centers, and at some places, some 10-12 places, SHG is already formed, and we are intending to have 150 self-help groups by the end of this year. These are the few photographs of adult literacy centers in progress. Second of our important initiative is vocational training program, in which the target beneficiaries are, of course, the poorest of poor residing in JJ cluster and resettlement colonies, SC/ST categories, and school dropouts, of course. The program is basically touching upon the stitching, tailoring, beautician, computer typing, electrician, mobile repairing, etc. Recently, we have started 2 courses, that is in the trade of retail chain and housekeeping. These two vocations are run in association with Nelson India Limited, who are world-class consultant, and the uniqueness of this program is that it has got back-to-back placement facilities, and it is assured that at least 80% of the participant would be placed in big multinational companies like McDonald's, coffee, cafe day, etc. So, till date, about 2,800 individuals are benefited through this program, and presently 1,700 beneficiaries are registered at our 5 different VT centers. We are running this program in association with Prayas, that is the All India NGO, and one organization name as Viklang Sahara Samiti, and DAV Education Society. Nielsen, I have already mentioned that they are also associated with one of our center at Bajirpur Center. And these are the growth trend. This year we are expecting to cover at least 4,700 individuals. And we are also associating with high-end consumers of our area, namely VLCC, Lakme, and Expressions, for engaging especially the beauty culture course participant in their organizations for employment, and also linking the beneficiaries through microfinancing schemes offered by government agencies. We have recently started health awareness campaign at all our VT centers. These are few photographs of our VT centers which are in progress. Tutorial centers. We have observed that normally a kid from these communities, that is JJ cluster and resettlement colony, doesn't get an environment in their house to complete even their homeworks, what to talk of some studies to keep them in a day-to-day basis at par with the boy and girls of their classes. So this has ultimately resulted into the dropout of the kids, and then the community is having a big number of dropout kids. Considering this aspect, we have started tutorial centers at our VT centers, which is targeting to the kids of the vicinity of VT centers, and tutorial center provides them a good atmosphere, and the teachers employed there help the kids to do their homework, and also make them make their doubts clear about subjects and topics, so that they are comfortable with their studies in their normal classes. And after the start of this program, the kids who are associated with tutorial centers, dropout rates have reduced to 0. This is a very, very great result, that the boy and girls who have joined this tutorial class center have not left their schooling in the passage of last 4 years through which this initiative is in progress. Our partnering agency for this tutorial centers are Prayas and NGO, and also another NGO, that is DAV Educational and Welfare Society. Recently we have started regular health checkup of the kids which are associated with tutorial center on monthly basis, and free medicines are also provided after the checkup. These are the few photographs showing the kids attending the tutorial centers, and also the growth figures in present, as well as the future figures, expected figures. Another initiative at TPDDL is Sanjeevani, that is mobile dispensary van, in which 2 dedicated mobile dispensaries are utilized for visiting to the resident of JJ cluster and resettlement colonies. as well as our contractors' employees are also covered. You can imagine that these JJ cluster and resettlement colonies are full of quakes, and we have not found any certified or qualified doctors available there. So this is very, very good initiative, because the qualified doctor and medicines are provided at their doorstep by visiting the JJ clusters. And also, just to strengthen that the initiative is taken seriously, we charge a small token amount of ₹5 for providing the services. That is only to make the participant to take this initiative seriously. So far, we have touched upon 25,000 people through this program, and 37 clusters have been touched upon during last financial year, and we are targeting to touch 90,000 individuals through this program by coming 2-3 years. These are the few photographs of the mobile dispensary which is in operation at JJ cluster. Another major initiative is drug de-addiction camp. We have observed that in JJ clusters, in some cases, the income level is not really very, very low. It is quite comfortable in the range of sometimes 8 to 10,000. But due to the menace of this drug addiction, they spend quite a significant portion of this amount for meeting their drug requirement, and ultimately they are left with very minimal amount or no amount for their food, medicine, and schooling costs. So we have felt necessity for this this initiative, and we are organizing this drug de-addiction camps in association with Prajapita Brahma Kumari organization, which is very, very respectable in a sense that they have got presence in United Nations. And during this camp, the people are sensitized about the menace of drug addiction through posters, banners, and audiovisuals. And counseling is also done during this camp. And lastly, it ends with the disbursement of the homeopathic medicine, which is very, very effective with the time period of 10 to 15 days. They are able to leave the addiction. The one and only one requirement of this program is the one should be willing to leave the addiction. You might have read in the newspaper that people claim that "Bana bataye nasha chodaye" or something like that. This is entirely different from that concept. This for getting the benefit of this program, individual must be having a will that yes, I wish to leave this addiction and I want to lead a normal life. So, and we are carrying out the a study of the participants which are attending to the camp by visiting their home. They're talking to their family members, to their wives, to their children, and there is very good acceptability has been received for this program. And it has been observed that nearly 15% addicts who get medicine through this camp really leave this addiction of various drugs which they are addicted. These are the few photographs showing the drug de-addiction camp is in progress. Till last year, we have touched upon 18,800 individuals, and we are intending to touch upon 48,000 plus individuals by financial year 17-18. Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited is SA 8000 certified, and we got certification in 2008, and it is my proud privilege to tell you that TPDDL is the first power distribution company in the world to get SA 8000 certified. We are also signatory to the United Nations Global Compact for last 7 years, and we are filing communication on progress on regular basis to UNG and UNGP. Now I come to the dedicated initiative relating to affirmative action. On the bucket of 4E, that is education, employability, employment, and entrepreneurship. Education support. Since 2007, we have been associated with this education support program, and we have presence in 26 government schools, and a student of 10th, 11th, and 12th standards are covered through this scheme. We provide them reference book which are costly. It is not possible to buy the children of SC/ST communities, and also we provide quality career counseling from professional agency, that is one NGO that is known as Samvedana, who does the career counseling for these boys and girls. And this program is targeting to the needy and meritorious students from government schools. This year we have added 10 more schools in this program. So currently our presence is in 36 government schools, and in 13-14 financial year we are targeting to touch upon 1,165 boys and girls of 10th, 11th, and 12th standards of government schools. Few glimpses of this initiative. Our CEO distributing the reference books and the school bags to the children, and the employability scheme. This is a merit come means initiative in which we associate with ITI, diploma, and engineering students. We provide them tuition fee and to the meritorious and needy students. Already we have touched upon 450 meritorious and needy SC/ST students through this program. The few photograph distributing the check to the beneficiaries of this program. Another initiative under affirmative action is entrepreneurship development. We had organized the neighborhood electrician program for about 150 SC/ST unemployment youths from slum and resettlement colonies. And after the attending this program, they have started operating as small entrepreneurs in their capacity. They have started operating, taking the contracts of wiring or repairs in the communities in which they are operating. Recently, TPDDL has relaxed norms in their general terms and conditions to attract more SC/ST vendors to become the part of TPDDL supply chain. And on the front of employment, we provide a positive discrimination during recruitment, especially campus recruitment, campus placement. 5% relaxation is given to the SC/ST student in the eligibility criteria during the recruitment. Though the entire process is same, quality is not compromised, but at the entry level we give a relaxation of 5%, and later on the entire same process is followed for the SC/ST student as well as normal student. And we also facilitate our BA, franchisee and contractors for engaging more and more numbers of SC/ST community children. And I have chosen to show you the initiative which were relating to CSR with intention that it has got deep-rooted integration with the affirmative action, because there is a built-in provision in all of my MOU and orders that at least 40% of the beneficiaries would be from scheduled caste and scheduled tribe communities.